You ever been just casually hanging out with someone when suddenly they start to give you a vibe and you think, wait a second, do they think that this is a date?
Oh, you're not excited about it?
Well,
I was excited.
It was just like unexpectedly.
Yeah, okay, because you
just
didn't think it was a date.
Because it happens to me
Yeah.
all the time. I'm
Oh,
just
it
doing
does?
my thing in studio, and then Brooke will slide her scarf blanket
my
to the
God.
side and show me a little extra shoulder, lower her glasses down her nose, and I'm like, hold up. Does Brooke think that this is a date?
I definitely do not.
Excuse me, because you're married, first of all.
Yeah,
Plus,
Brooke.
I'm young enough to be your son. So
If
that's
I-
not going to happen.
If I slide my glasses down, it's just because my face got a little sweaty. That's
Ew.
all.
Yeah, and they're really heavy.
Okay.
They're really
They
thick and
are.
heavy.
I understand. I make you
Very
hot in
large
all
nose.
sorts of ways, but you need to get over it. Because one of our listeners found himself in an unexpected romantic situation, and he's asking us for help today. His name is Julian. Julian, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how's it going?
You're lucky to
Whoa.
have the expert in Jeffrey on
Yeah.
with you.
Julian, you don't think this is a date now, do
Okay.
you?
See,
Because I tend to have that effect on people.
And Brooke is showing a lot of cold shoulders. Like a lot of shoulders. Freezing.
Julian, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's focus not on each
Us.
other,
Okay.
and let's
Yeah.
focus on the lady you want us to call today. Who's she?
So her name's Abby, and the date that you're talking about was unexpected. You know, it actually happened like in real life. It wasn't off of an app like every other date.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Cool.
You
I
are
know.
you're a rare man on this segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you meet?
Throwback.
Yeah, so I was on a work break,
Uh-huh.
and I went to grab some coffee, downstairs, and there's a coffee shop right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And the barista is like making my drink, and she offers to give it to me for free.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Nice.
are you
Yeah.
just having the best day ever? Like,
I know.
how good do you look that day?
I mean, hey, I guess I remembered to shave or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so is Abby the barista?
No, she's not. So yeah, so I was a little surprised, but then I look behind me and there's this really cute girl, which is Abby, behind me, and so I tell the barista, okay, well, I'd like to buy her drink.
Wow, just shatter the barista's dreams and hopes. That's true. Because I think she was probably hitting on you, but
And then you just started to pay it
Yeah.
forward.
yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
That's a good move. What did Abby think?
Well, she was like, well, that's really nice. And so, that opened the door for us to talk. And, I didn't have that much time on my break. It was only like 10 minutes or so. But, I asked her, like, hey, do you want to go sit outside and drink our coffees? And she said yes. So we did. And it was great. I mean, it was short, but it was great.
Is this your date, though?
Yeah, why are you asking like that? Like, this was the date. This is the date.
It was 10 minutes long.
You don't need drinking and casual sex for it to be a date,
Yeah,
Brooke.
bro. And casual
down.
sex can last 10 minutes too, bro. FYI.
But this is just
Yeah.
a meeting. Like, I feel like we have forgotten what happens in the real world.
really good.
Hold on, Brooke. Just
Okay.
calm down. Maybe we should ask, what did you talk about? Was there some flirtation
Yeah.
happening? Date
That's
vibes
important.
there?
Mm-hmm.
We had a great conversation. So, I'm a big hockey fan, and
Cool.
she's not, but she was like interested in that. And she was like, oh, isn't it just guys like punching each other all the time? And I was like, no, it's like there's a lot more finesse to it.
They skate and then punch each other.
Yeah.
And hit each other with sticks.
Yeah, sometimes.
Did you, like, parlay that into we should watch a game together sometime or anything like that?
So I did not, but I did parlay it into, hey, I'd like to take you on a real date sometime.
I'm glad it wasn't, hey, I'd like to punch you in the face.
He's like, face off right now.
Although that would be more up Brooke's alley for a date
Yeah.
style. So
Oh, I'll punch a man whenever he wants.
it does. It sounds like you had a good connection, even if it was a short amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's so bizarre because I've texted her a few times since then. When I called her, like I heard her voice on the voicemail, so I know it's like her actual number.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I just totally misread the situation, or maybe she has a boyfriend. I don't know, but I'm very confused.
Did she give you her number after you said, I'd like to take you on a date sometime?
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's
Then-
pretty direct.
Yeah, then she knows the intent
Yeah.
of the number giving.
I mean, aside from hockey, did you guys talk about anything else?
Hopefully.
We talked about Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Ooh,
lot of intense
no
things.
spoilers. I haven't seen Better Call Saul yet. I'm a little behind.
One of the most erotic shows on TV, for sure.
The lawyer?
Oh, yeah. That bald spot gets me every time. Was there a hug or was there a kiss or?
Yeah, what was the
Kiss
vibe?
in 10 minutes.
What was the physical vibe?
Yeah.
It's like, was she playing with her hair? Was she smiling? Was there a lot of eye contact? Was there no eye contact?
Oh, no, there was a lot of eye contact. She was playing with her hair. She was smiling.
All good signs.
There you go.
So wait, I forget. You've reached out and she hasn't called you back at all. How long is that?
It's been about a week.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. It hasn't been
Okay,
too
it's
long.
Not that long, but
Yeah.
Maybe she just forgot to
Well,
text you back.
Maybe we'll
Then
turn
it wasn't
this
a very good 10 minutes if
Yeah.
you forget.
That's true.
I mean, I left her a message, so I don't know how she could forget.
Oh, it takes me more than a week to check my voicemails. I usually let them sit there for at least 3 weeks before I actually listen.
But I texted.
okay. Well,
And you texted. Okay.
let us try giving her a call. Maybe she'll answer from a number that's completely unrecognizable. We might have better luck there. We're gonna play
That
a
sounds
song.
weird, but
Yeah.
okay.
Who knows? Might as well try. We're going to play a song. Come back, try and get your second date update right after this. Some of us are clearly flustered in studio today after hearing about Julian's first date with Abby, which, to Brooke's shock and horror, involved no drinking, no cooking drugs in any back alley sheds, and no fluids exchanged except for the coffee that he bought her
I'm
after
like,
they
oh,
met
see what
in
you did
line.
there.
Sure, I always bring fertilizer to my dates and some cough syrup.
Yeah.
But that I'm not saying that everybody has to do that. It's just strange. Like it's 10 minutes and it's a chance meeting in a coffee shop.
I know. It's
Caffeine's a
crazy.
drug.
People
Well,
can have a
That's
romantic connection just
No,
talking
I'm
to
not
each
saying
other.
You can't have a romantic
How is that
connection.
possible?
It's just crazy that we're considering it a date.
Although
Anyway,
it
that's
did
all.
give me a good idea for
What's
a
that?
coffee shop.
What's
Fluid exchange.
no.
One
No.
pump or two.
That's
I like
Look at our
it.
interesting crowd.
I feel like you're going to be a quad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Let's crowdfund this thing.
Yes.
But before that, we got to talk to Julian because it's been a week since that date happened. He's having trouble locking down date number 2.
I have to say, I mean, I just felt such a strong connection with Abby. You know, I mean, it's like, how often do you have something like this happen? It just felt like a really great connection. So I'd love to see her again.
Yeah, and I think it's a good sign that she gave you her phone number. Like I said, after you had mentioned that you want to take her out.
Yeah, you said
Right.
the
Yeah.
word date.
And a real number.
Yeah, and a real number. Exactly. Because if she was in a relationship and she just didn't realize that she needed to tell you that, then a fake number would have sufficed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, well, now's the time to get all those answers. We're going to dial her number and double check if it's real and then ask why she's
Yeah.
not calling you back to get another date, all right?
All right. Thanks.
Jeff,
Okay.
are you going to ask her if she wants to invest in the fluid exchange?
Well, let's.
Program or
I'll get to that,
coffee shop?
obviously,
Okay.
but first
Obviously.
we're going to focus on Julian here. So here
Sorry
we go.
I asked.
Hello?
Hey, is this Abby?
It is, yeah.
Hey, Abby, my name is Jeff from a morning radio show you may or may not have heard of called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
All right, that's a nope.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, Abby.
Are we on air?
We are.
Yes.
Look at you with terminology.
Yeah, I was going to say, you sound like you belong in here with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a background in broadcasting?
I did an internship in high school.
Oh, look at you.
Hey, you want to run the board?
More experience than Alexis.
That's true.
Yeah, you do have more experience than Alexis.
So I don't
Alexis
know.
is like, what's on air mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did this at the place where you interned, but we have a segment on our show called Second Date Update.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, well, it's pretty simple. Basically, one of our listeners reaches out to us after they can't get a hold of somebody they went on a date with, and they want to know why. And you are the person we're reaching out to, because you met up with a guy named Julian the other day.
Okay.
I mean, it was a quick meeting.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I remember. I remember Julian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julian told us that he thought you're really cute, thought that things were going well when you were chatting with each other, and he was hoping to see you again. He doesn't really understand why that isn't coming to fruition.
Wait, so he's asking you to find out why I didn't call him?
Right, because
Yeah.
you're not really responding to him.
Is there a reason, or is it just, it's only been a week, maybe you haven't had time?
I mean, I saw that he called, and I've been just kind of thinking about it, but, I mean,
Oh, you're like on the fence?
Yeah, kind of on the fence about it.
Okay.
Can we ask why? Like, what are you on the fence about?
Well, I don't know, like, what he told you about, again, it wasn't a date. I mean, like, we met in the line at the coffee shop,
Yeah.
and the barista gave him his coffee for free, and she said, thank you for your work. Thank you for the work that you do. And he was wearing scrubs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's like a doctor
Or
or
a nurse, yeah.
Yeah, I figured he was a doctor, a nurse, did something in healthcare.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't know that.
So that's cool. Like, you wouldn't want to date somebody like that?
No, I mean, I did think that was cool. I thought that was definitely worth taking a couple minutes and getting to know him better. When he was like, hey, you want to go sit outside and have our coffees?
I'm in between brain surgeries. I only have 10 minutes.
Or in between bedpans, both very useful things,
I mean, for most women, hearing that would be the absolute green light to definitely see them again.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I mean, it either means he's like really successful or he's really good-hearted. Like one of those two is
It's
true.
a win-win.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where's the disconnect happening?
Well, he talked about his work a little bit, but he was talking about like how much he loved his work, and he was saying that sometimes he can get really close to his patients, and he just loves being able to help his patients and make them happy. And I was thinking that's really, really cool. I got a great vibe from that.
So he is in the medical field.
Oh, what a good dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? And then he asked me for my number and said he'd like to pick me out. I gave him that, and we parted ways. And I was getting in my car, and I was just that look back. I was kind of watching him, and he was walking across the street going back into his work, and he went into one of those waxing salons.
Oh, like an aesthetic place, like esthetician's
Yeah, like
place?
where they do like Brazilian wax. No, like a Brazilian wax.
Okay.
I didn't even know those guys wore scrubs.
I'd never even had a male do that for me before.
So he
I mean,
gets
literally,
really close with his patients.
I've never walked into a waxing place and seen a dude.
I didn't know that was a career option, or I definitely wouldn't be here.
Yeah, where do we apply, Jeff?
Jeez.
And I was thinking,
Wow.
immediately I thought of him saying, yeah, I get really close to my patients. And
Oh,
I don't know, that just made me go,
maybe he just meant Maybe he just meant physically close.
Abby, thank you for sharing that with us, but there is
Yeah.
kind of an awkward part that I need to get to here, and it's best to probably just rip it off real quick
Okay.
and let you know that Julian has actually been on the other line listening this entire time, and he wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, I just think this whole this whole conversation, I mean, it's so pathetic because, waxing is a legitimate profession.
Oh, I don't think anyone is saying that it isn't.
no.
I'm
It's
not
as
trying
legitimate
to.
as being a doctor, frankly speaking. I mean, I had to go through 14 hours of online webinars to get my certification.
Wait. Hold on. Did you just say that being a wax technician is as legitimate as being a doctor?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very proud of my work. I make people's lives better. And also the whole women thing. I mean, there are men who come to our practice as well. I've seen naked men as well. I'm a professional.
I don't know if this is helping.
Good for you.
We didn't mean, honestly though, we didn't mean to insult your profession. I think what she's saying is that she just had one impression and then it was just totally different. So she just needed a minute to kind of reconcile that.
For a week.
Well, she was, you shouldn't be making assumptions. I mean, it's not like I said that I just got off of operating on someone's heart. I mean, you can assume based on things, but you know what they say about assumptions.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't operating on hearts. He was shaving a triangle.
Yeah, exactly.
Which takes a lot of skill.
Could have been a landing strip.
I was going to say, those are
Well, yeah, I mean, that too. You need 14 full hours of studying to get to it. But
You guys are joking about it, but it's super hard to do. I mean, it's very sensitive, that skin, area,
we're not trying to insult anybody's profession here. We just wanted to get the two of you talking. So, Abby, why don't you talk directly to Julian here?
Okay. So I echo what they're saying. Like, I wasn't intending to insult your profession. I think I felt a little bit misled. And I don't know, I think maybe if you're in that, like, that's the kind of thing that, and I know we didn't have a ton of time, but it's the kind of thing that would be good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, grow up. Like, seriously, grow up.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
No, Julian,
I
tell
actually
me.
kind of agree with him on that one.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it's just like if you see it every day, it's not like he's looking at it in a sexual way. Like
a body
just,
part.
Exactly. I agree with him on that. Just on that piece. Like
I mean, I don't know. I look it up
I don't
every day,
think-
and it is
Okay.
never getting old to
that
me.
is
I-
different.
That
because
is
the purpose, the
different.
intent is different.
I
right?
heard that Abby
you're
was
right.
impressed with what he can do. Isn't that right, Abby?
Actually, I didn't say impressed. I said I felt a little misled.
Well,
Oh.
those are mostly the same letters in those words. So,
Rearranging. That's right.
about the same.
Well, I guess I should start putting it on my forehead that I wax.
No,
I don't-
that's
No.
not
At least the
what you have-
barista liked you.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
It's because she's my customer. That's why she gave me the free drink.
Oh.
That makes so much sense.
A satisfied customer, clearly.
Yay.
Yeah. All my customers are I have 5 stars.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. And he can wax stars.
I may need to get your number after this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
we can
Alexis, you down?
let's all get waxed together, guys. We
together.
can hold
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
We'll do a morning show waxing. Put it up on the Brooke and Jeffrey Instagram.
I think mine's going to take a lot longer than yours.
18 minutes.